Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us on this Monday morning for North Dakota Today. I'm Lisa Bedeau here with Chris Berg. Today feels a lot like it did Saturday morning, tailgating.
I know, right?
Dreary, rainy, bleh. I still had fun, though. It was an awesome time out at the tailgate lot, and a big win for the Bison.
It was huge.
As well. So big first home win for Coach Entz as well, which was a big deal.
Trey Lance looked incredible. I think there's no doubt at this point, obviously, who the dominant team is, and it was just fun to see the rivalry. Though I was gonna go out and do some tailgating, and then we ended up going down to Wahpeton and celebrated my grandma's birthday. So it was
fun.
It was
Well,
really
happy
nice.
birthday,
Yeah,
Grandma.
yeah. She's yeah.
She doesn't want you to say. I think usually by the time you're up there, it's okay to say a birthday age, but
She actually pretends like she doesn't even know. She's at the age now. She's like, I don't even know how old I am. We celebrate. It's all good, and so it was a lot of fun.
Well, good. We actually celebrated. I have a couple of pictures to show because there were some birthdays we celebrated. This is my friend Lloyd, and I think he's okay with me telling you that it was his 78th birthday.
Good for Lloyd.
So happy birthday, Lloyd. I have met him several years ago. He's one of my favorite people to tailgate with. They're from the Anetta crew, I like to say. So he stopped down and was hanging out with us. And actually, Marcy, the one in the yellow Bison sweatshirt, she just turned 29.
Good for Marcy.
It was her birthday on Friday, so we were still celebrating her birthday and also celebrating Lloyd's birthday and just having an awesome time. One other picture, I just want to go to show that we hung out with UND fans too.
Wow.
So, Cheryl, we love Cheryl. There were a lot of, every single tent that I went to, there were UND fans, and everybody was playing nice. So it was a fun day celebrating both NDSU and UND. So there were, I don't know, no tears in our row, I guess. They were just there for fun, and Cheryl has a couple of daughters who went to UND as well, so I did see a lot of UND stuff walking around the tailgate.
Was anybody from UND kind of talking smack before the game, or not really?
I didn't hear any.
Yeah.
They were pretty humble fans.
You almost have to be at this point. I mean, NDSU just keeps rolling and rolling, and they don't look like they've missed a beat from last year.
No, I know. You always think, we're going to be so great, but then in the back of your mind, you're like, well, I don't know. We lost a lot of seniors, new coach, just everything is new, and it's like, wait, nothing changed. Still very dominant, so looking good. Now, this weekend, they're on the road, so.
Do you know where they're going?
Well, yeah, we're going to be tuning in to the, I watch sports updates all morning long, but this week, though, we were talking only the game's at noon. On the road, only a 1 hour, 1 hour pregame show. Like only 1 hour. The last two have been 90 minutes. So be sure to tune in for the Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show. Are you asking me who they're playing? Like, have you been doing your research?
I was going to see if you knew that. Okay, we're going to Delaware.
Why are you always trying to put me on the spot, Chris?
Because you're like NDSU Bison savant. I mean, I can't believe you watched the coaches show after you've been at the game. That's incredible.
But you missed some stuff when you're at the game. That different angles. So, and I want to know what the coach thinks about today in his interview, because I listened to we get the exclusive interview with him after the game.
Yeah.
So it's like he's talking about how you want perfection, but you can't have perfect. I'm like, you are too hard on yourself. So anyway, the game starts at noon on the road. It's gonna be a fun weekend still.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm
and
okay
an away
with that.
game. They got to travel east. It's just another variable. I think they're still obviously going to win fairly handily, but it adds a few more wrinkles to it. And it's always fun to watch the Bison play away.
Yeah, and I think so. And I heard Coach Entz talk about, they probably will bring in some fans there, so that's different too. We're used to, super quiet when we have the ball here, and then got to remember, there are teams that have some fans. Not all of them have the same kind of following we have, but
no. And Delaware's not bad. I mean, I don't know. You're a football person, so Joe Flacco, plays for the Broncos now. He played at Delaware, so they've got a little bit of a decent history at Delaware, so there'll be
we want some competition.
Whoa! Okay.
Well, I mean, because games get boring when you're a blowout every single time.
I agree.
But then, once we lose one game, it'll be people will lose their minds too.
You better hope that video doesn't end up like in Delaware, locker room talk. Like, oh, see?
We're not going to lose this weekend. This is a different kind of competition. I like to talk about Bison football all the time. We talked about this on Friday. The RedBull, I think it's Flugtag. I know, it's German. It's Flugtag. I've been practicing. This interesting competition happened in the Twin Cities, actually in St. Paul on Saturday, and it was really cool. We actually had a couple teams from the Valley, 2 at least from Fargo, 1 this Tater Tot team from Grand Forks up there. And you're looking at this video thinking it looks kind of fun and crazy, but what the heck really is it? Lisa Green, our favorite meteorologist, was on a team as well, and it makes sense. Her team was owed to Grumpy Cat. And we did show a little video of just your flying device. But as we're watching this, Lisa's joining us here. What is Flugtag and what are you guys doing? Because it's crazy.
That's exactly what it is. It's just crazy people who decide that they want to compete in this work to build a flying contraption. And the great thing about it is that obviously you can't test these out until the day of. So you never really know if it's going to work or not, and some of them do well, and like that
one did well.
They got second place. They might have gone the farthest, if I remember right. Judging was dependent upon creativity and showmanship and how far you go. Yeah, so they did really well. They went pretty far. So it's just a fun thing that that's Quacky Chan. That's the guys that were doing their skit there just a moment ago. I don't think we have video of. Unfortunately, we don't have any video of Grumpy Cat right now, but.
Okay, so I did like, although they were your competition from here at home, but Quacky Chan, they had quite the backstory.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even know about it until they told you about it when you went to interview them.
Quacky Chan, like they had the backstory of it was a duck that flew into Fargo, landed in a slough.
And a drainage ditch.
That's what it was. Specific, very.
And the goal was to get the audience to support and help get Quacky Chan flying again. Quacky Chan did not fly very well.
Oh.
He went basically straight down, but that's okay. It was still a lot of fun for them.
And your team was owed to Grumpy Cat.
That's right. So, everybody loves Grumpy Cat, right? And Grumpy Cat passed away recently. May she rest in peace. But we do love Grumpy Cat, and we just thought it'd be kind of fun to make that our theme. So we dressed up as cats. I know it sounds so silly right now talking about it.
Here's a lot of fun.
Yeah, here's our picture of us, and there's Grumpy on the front of our machine there. And then, of course, we had a glider that we had built, and our pilot's in the middle there, and she attempted to fly. And one thing I have to say is, it was a rivalry between us and the guys because they're our boyfriends and husbands, and we beat them. We went farther than they did.
Congratulations.
Yes, and that's all of us right there.
Was that before or after? Were you still friends after?
That was right before, actually, right before we went on. They were giving us the safety rundown on everything at the end of the platform. And there's the guys. They were really good crowd pleasers. We had a hype man there with the quack sign, and some random person actually brought a duck in the audience, and so he was holding a duck for a while. It was just a wild time. If you like kooky things and like to have fun and just be silly, like that's the event for you. It's a lot of fun.
But so it's a human-powered vessel that you guys had to create on your own. So I know when I was visiting with you guys, you have to be. It seems silly, but you have to be smart to put this together. There was some work that had to be done, right?
Yeah, either you have to know what you're doing or know how to access videos on YouTube, which is exactly what we did. That's how we
you're smart in another country. Yeah, that's a smart move.
Yeah, so that's how we built our glider, is just through YouTube. And we went, I believe our pilot went 21 feet out.
Wow.
Which isn't bad. And given the day, we had some headwind pickup, and there was another craft that was similar to ours with the glider concept, and the wind gusted, and they were going fast enough that it blew the craft back before they could clear the platform. So that it never made it. The pilot went forward and landed in the water. So the pilot was okay, but the craft didn't. And so they were concerned about us. So they started us off a little closer to the edge. So we didn't get that speed that we really wanted. That's what I'm going to say. Otherwise, we would have won.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. That's a pretty legit excuse.
But it's a really fun event. It had been 10 years since it had been in St. Paul, so it travels around not only the U.S., but it's really popular internationally. It's a really big deal.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we really did have a great time. That's our team the night before when we were checking out.
Okay, and so did you get to see the winner? I think we have a video of the winning team. Was it Spooner's Revenge?
Yes. Yeah, we didn't get to actually see the flight as it happened because we had just gone, but...
Oh, see, Spooner's... Oh, it looks like they put a lot of maybe... see?
Yeah, they did pretty well.
They did pretty well.
They did pretty well.
They had style.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was a strange combination of, the Minneapolis Spoon Bridge sculpture and wrestling, professional wrestling. So there's a lot of bravado going on there. And I think they won with style points for sure. And they went pretty far too.
Look at those legs.
I
That
know.
was awesome.
Did Chad Greenway have?
Yes. There was a Duck Gray Duck team, and he was a part of that team. We actually got to visit with them a little bit, which was kind of fun too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, cool for you, and congratulations on beating
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, we that was our goal. I mean, obviously you want to win, but you know, when you're competing directly against the guys, we definitely wanted to beat them for sure, and we did. So the girls are happy, and the guys are super supportive of us too. They were really great, and they had a good time too.
I love it.
So how long did it take? Did it take like a few months, or you been planning for the whole year?
I
or-
believe we've been working on it just basically every weekend, every Sunday for the last 6 weeks or so, just
for
trying
you.
to come up with a concept and build it and get it all put together. So yeah, it's a big time commitment, and all you really get out of it is bragging rights, but it's still a lot of fun, something
Yeah.
different to do.
Did you jump in?
No.
No. Did
No.
Just your pilot went in.
Just the pilot went in. We actually did this play off of Grumpy Cat. So the pushers, we pushed the pilot in and she flew in. And then the rest of us decided we didn't want to jump in. So we decided to play off of Grumpy Cat and turn to the camera and just shake our head and say no, just like Grumpy Cat would.
That's good call.
So yeah,
Grumpy cat wouldn't
so
jump in.
nobody
Cats
booed
don't
us.
like water.
That's also very
Yes.
true. Yes. So we had a good excuse not to.
All right, we do have an interview. Let's listen to the winning team after they won.
We're all together, the same team that did it nearly a decade ago. We were a little demoralized getting second last time, and we came back and really pulled it out of the nosedive this year. It was fantastic. As soon as we got out of the water the last time, we were like, well, if it comes back, we're definitely doing it again.
This has been 24 hours of greatness today.
I love their style too.
I do too.
I was going to say, you guys all really dressed up, but they took it up a notch with the feather boas.
Oh yeah, the wrestling outfits,
Yeah.
you know, the boots. It was something to see.
I love it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Can't wait to see what you come up with for the next
For the
competition.
next one, we'll see. We'll see if we're brave enough to do it again. Maybe next time we'll jump in. The guys did. They said it was really scary actually jumping in.
It's pretty high.
Yeah.
It doesn't look super high from just looking at it, but it certainly is. They said that they just kept speeding up as they got closer to the water, and yeah, just kind of wild.
They went all in.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for telling us about your experience. That's cool.
I think it's great.
Stay with us. We have a great show planned for you. We'll be right back. That's cool.